Hey, here. What's good, game? Type of welcome to the video. And today, boys, we got the 2021-2022 season recap for the San Francisco 49ers, boys. And man, hey, what a great season. First off, could I please ask you to like and subscribe to this channel? I'm trying to grow this channel, trying to get it up. I'm trying to, and I also have a main channel if you like Madden content. I have that too. But yeah, let's get into this real quick. And if the colors are changing or if you hear dog snoring, I'm sorry. Okay. I should turn off this TV. I could do that real quick. There you go. The TV's off, but if you hear the dog snoring, I can't control that. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's get into this. First off, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. It's more of a podcast style of thing. First off, let's jump in, man. Let's jump into this fantastic season that we did have. Let me minimize this. All right, so first thing we got here is pulled up is the Niners stats, man. Uh, Wait, why does it say only 500 yards? But this is what. Wait. Oh yeah, we go. Okay, so we're gonna start off with first. We're gonna start with the quarterbacks. Jimmy, man. We're gonna talk about them as players, and then we're gonna move on to some important. We're gonna talk about them as players, key games, and then we're gonna talk about next season, man. So first off, Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. He I guess announced that not demanded a trade, but like we knew it was gonna happen. He came out and said that he wants to go to a contender, basically a team that wants to win. And that his injuries were actually worse, and he needs to get surgery too. I believe it's on his hand, but worse than he thought, and he was playing through a lot of pain. So that sucks. I hope he gets well, and I hope he has success for any other team. Jimmy Garoppolo is he's a soldier, bro. Like, dude, he got so much criticism throughout the season. He's dealt with so much, man. And it sucks to see him leave. I really like Jimmy. I got a jersey of Jimmy. I don't have too many jerseys of players, but I do have Jimmy's jersey. It was so exciting that whenever we went 5-0 or 6-0 when he came in and was a starter, and like that first touchdown pass he threw against Seattle, it was so exciting. And then come back and then tears his ACL, fights back, we make it to the Super Bowl, lose sadly, and the next season more injuries. This season injuries, but he fought through, and the team came back from a 3-5 start. Jimmy for a stretch looked really good. He looked really good in the stretch there. We'll talk about that. But yeah, so shout out to Jimmy. Hope you have good success. He's a great player. But yeah, and then next guy, Trey Lance. We'll talk about him in the next season thing. He's gonna be the guy. I'm super excited. We'll talk about him. I'm super excited to see his progression. We'll compare a couple games and we'll go over key games. Elijah Mitchell too, man. To start our rookie season, 200 yards, 93 yards, 4.7 yards per attempt. Struggled a little in the postseason, but that's to be expected. We're playing better teams. They know who the Niners are, and they came and they wanted to stop the run because that's what the Niners do, right? And then Jeff Wilson, 294 yards. Okay year. I would say he didn't do too much. He was injured most of it, I believe. I think he came back like the halfway point. Deebo Samuel, man, this dude had a breakout year. We'll talk about that. But man, 300 rushing yards, 59 attempts, 6.2 yards per carry, 8 touchdowns. And I think he had like a 6 or 7 game streak going with those rushing touchdowns. He was going crazy. And it was just great to see, man. I love my players breaking out, bro. Deebo's a beast. Deebo's a top player in the league now, man. He's gonna get money. He's gonna get paid. Speaking of getting paid, we are gonna talk about either Friday or Monday about the Niners free agency, who I would like to see them target. I'll probably go lean towards Monday. We'll see if anything happens. Who I would like to see them target and stuff. That's coming up next. I'm not gonna get too far into the draft thing because I'm not ahead in the draft. I don't watch college football. I don't know too much about college football. To be honest, I don't know prospects. I just know we need a secondary help. So well, I'll look into that and see. But yeah, Deebo Samuel, great season. Trey Sermon, a little bit disappointing to be honest. I kind of thought he was going to be what Elijah Mitchell was since we took him in the 3rd round. But he also had some injuries, had one okay game against Seattle, like I think almost 100 rushing yards. I would really like to see him more involved in the next season, hopefully. I think JaMycal Hasty's in here too. Yeah, he's been a great 3rd down back. Juice was pretty solid too as a kind of tight end fullback hybrid. George Kittle, sucks. Raheem Mostert. I really two attempts, 20 yards, man. Sucks to see him go down. I would love to see the Niners bring Mostert back, have a little double speed thing, but I don't know if they do. I really like Raheem, but I don't know if they do, man. Injuries are just scary. All right, let's move on to the receiving yards. Debo, 1,400 yards, 6 touchdowns, and like it's crazy because like he got to the 1,000-yard mark and then he basically played running back the next half of the season. It was wild to see. Great to see Debo pop off like that. I really love to you love to see it, man. One of our players break out. He's a top player. I can't really say receiver, running back. He's deadly with the ball in his hands. That's all you got to know. He's an athlete, bro. He's a weapon. And the George Kittle, man, he missed a couple games. 71 receptions, 910 yards, 6 touchdowns. I would like to see him use a little bit more in the pass game, to be honest. Hold on. Let me just make sure this is recording still. It is. All right. Sorry. But yeah, I would love to see him catch the ball, get more involved in the passing game, because there's games where he just don't get the ball, man. He's one of your top premier players. If you don't get, I would say at least like 3 to 4 catches a game. It's kind of, you need to do that. You need to manufacture him some touches just like you would Debo. And the Brandon Ayuk, man, a lot of people are saying he's going to have the breakout year, but Debo kind of did. Ayuk had a solid year. He improved from his rookie season. He was in the doghouse from Kyle Shanahan at the start because he was saying he didn't like it. He wasn't working like he was thinking. So I think Brandon Ayuk popped off at the end of the season, man. Looked really good. It's just nice to see because he was a good in the red zone too. I think 5 touchdowns, nothing crazy, but like dude was popping off. You love to see it. And the Kyle Juszczyk, man, one of the most versatile players in the league as well. A lot of versatile players on this list. And Jauan Jennings, man, he kind of came in late. He's a good run blocker, 6'3", big body, man. Wasn't like he was like kind of a little, not too, because look, who do we have here? We had Mohamed Sanu, who wasn't doing too much starting, and Trent Sherfield and him were kind of like battling whenever Mohamed Sanu went down. And then Jauan Jennings just took it over, man, with his run blocking. He's a big body, great third down receiver. You saw it more so in the playoffs and in that game against the Rams, that last game. Looked really good. I'm super excited to see him continue to grow. I don't really picture him like going crazy because like obviously I have Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, but I can see him like 500 yards, same amount of touchdowns. Just getting more involved and more throughout the season. I would love to, like a big body slot receiver, third down specialist, look nice, man. Jermichael Hasty, our third down running back, looked pretty good, at times. I don't know if they signed him or not. I think his contract's up. I don't know. Sanu, not really disappointing. I don't know. You can't really expect too much. He's old, was hurt. But yeah, I don't know if just a veteran presence in the locker room. A lot of other guys, just few receptions. Not really a backup tight end doing too much with these two. I guess, what's his name? Juicy Juice. Kyle Juszczyk. Where the hell? Oh, plays that kind of role. He's more of the backup tight end, And the defense. Fred Warner, man. All-pro Fred, I think he been all-pro, right? He did? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he did. Debo did too, but yeah. Fred Warner, man. Popped off. Sorry, I don't know what that was. My system must be moving stuff. I don't know. But Fred Warner, man, really, he does what he does, man. Great tackler. Missed a little bit of time. But yeah, Fred Warner flies around, tackles the ball. He's a beast, man. Especially in that Packers playoff game. He was going crazy, man. And Big Z's kind of a breakout year for him. Played really well whenever Fred was hurt. He looks super good, man. I really like him and Fred together. I think his contract's up, but I think he's a restricted free agent. Really like to keep him. Jimmy Ward, man. I like this dude. He's been getting better with age. So he did struggle of late. I think he blew a coverage in the Rams game and the Packers game. Don't really know why. Tart, man. I really like this dude. He's a baller, but missed one of the biggest plays, but he knows that. All right, let's go. Let's move on to interceptions. Josh Norman, man. We only had one person get 2, and it was Jimmy Ward in the same game. We had a bunch of ones. Okay. Oh, we have more. Ambry. Okay, yeah, let's talk about those guys. Jimmy Ward, though, I think he stays on the team. I think he signed, actually, so I believe he stays on the team. Josh Norman, I don't think he stays, man. dude was a penalty machine. He did force a lot of fumbles, but he also gave up like so many pass interferences, man. Every game, like it would be like 3rd and long, they just chuck it up to Josh Norman's side. He'll get a first down for you. Like, kind of sucked to see. Dre Greenlaw was hurt a lot this year, but you could tell whenever he's there, he plays solid, really good guy. I think we got him in the same draft. We got Debo and Bosa, right? Dre Greenlaw, I believe so. He's been balling. Our linebacker crew, I love them if they stay healthy. K'Waun Williams, the nickel cornerback, man, play sturdy, bro. I love K'Waun. I don't know. Sometimes I do see him get beat, though. So I would love to see him. I don't know if he stays. I think his contract's up as well. But I think he stays, just have a veteran presence. I think he is one of our better guys. He's in the slot. We mainly need help on the outside. But yeah, Marcel Harris, I like this dude. He's like a safety linebacker hybrid. Plays really well. I think I don't know. He stepped in for some couple guys that were injured. Yeah. Ambry Thomas, Emmanuel Mosley, E-Man, one of my favorite players, bro. I'm so glad. I don't know if he's the number one guy. He missed a lot of time, this year with injuries a little bit. Decent amount of time. Came back for the playoffs. Ambry Thomas stepped up, bro. I don't know why we weren't playing him over Josh. I know he was hurt and stuff. Yeah, but I like Ambry Thomas. I think he has a lot of potential. He's young, he looked bad in a couple games, like the Bengals game. They picked him on a little bit, not too much, but yeah, looked really good. Robbie Gould, good as gold, bro. He's old, savage, he's crazy, bro. He don't care about nothing. Cheerleaders warming up, nothing, man. But yeah, he played really well this year. Only missed 150, missed 2. Played really good. He was hurt though. Joey Sly stepped in and played for us a little bit. Mitch Wishnowsky, love him. Got a concussion, actually. Oh, yeah, because he stepped in and missed a field goal. Yeah. But, yeah, great punter. Really good. Robbie Gould even stepped up as a punter. I don't remember why Ryan Winslow punting. Maybe I missed something. I don't remember that game. What the heck? But, yeah, right now, Travis Benjamin, Trent Cannon, got knocked out, but he was pretty good whenever he was back there. Debo had some good kick returns, too. This ain't counting postseason stats, but yeah, those are some of the leaders in our things. Wait, where's sacks at? Oh, I didn't even look at the Wait, what the heck? We're not going to load sacks? Oh, we got to look at that separately. My bad. Yeah, but okay. I was like, I feel we missed some players, all right? Nick Bosa, though, man, 15.5 sacks. I feel like he should be comeback player of the year, but Joe Burrow, I feel like they're going to give it to him even because he's balled out, man. Played really well. Arden Key, I like him. I say we resign him. Good rotation guy. I really like him, actually. He played pretty well. Eric Armstead, man. More of an interior run stopper kind of guy, but turned up in the last couple games in the playoffs, man. He was going crazy. Like, I think he didn't have too many sacks, but I think he could really wreak some havoc next year. I really, really do. I think he could. Like, he reminds me a lot of Defoe. Similar players. They don't get the crazy amount of sacks, but you see them there. You know what I'm saying? Ebicom, I like him. Good rotation guy. Willis, good blocked punt. You know what I'm saying? Game with Street, really good. D Ford, man. If this dude could stay healthy, he plays so well when he's healthy, but just can't stay healthy, man. I really do think we have him signed until next year, and I think they're keeping him. Maybe they cut him in the offseason or try to trade him. I don't know if anybody would trade because these just always hurt, bro. And if we keep him, I hope he can stay healthy, man. You got to or maybe you use him in a very limited role, just on certain, like on third downs only, like just to pass rush. But yeah, DJ Jones, give this man his money, bro. One of the best run stoppers in the game, was playing really well. Only 2 sacks, but that's not what he is. He's a big body in the middle. 56 total tackles for a D lineman. Nice. I think Bosa, something I forgot to touch on. I think he led the league or was up there in the league with tackles for loss. Do I gotta look at anything else? Man, Jason Verrett, man, I don't know if we sign him, bro. It's just sad seeing him you know, what happened and tearing his ACL again. I don't think there is too much to go over. Let me check on this, make sure it's still recording 15 minutes. I know it's gonna be a longer video. Sorry. 49er. Oh. Can't type, boys. Dang, 17-20. Let's talk about some of these games. Let's scroll up preseason. First game, Lions versus Niners, bro. Nothing really. Trey threw his first touchdown in this game. Nice, 1-for-1, 5 yards touchdown. Elijah Mitchell popped off. Raheem Mostert got hurt, sadly. Who else? I think Drake Greenlaw got a pick six. Yep, I remember this. Jason Verrett tore his ACL, was out. It was kind of scary though, because the Lions started to come back. It was kind of crazy. Eagles game, nothing really crazy. This game, man, I was a little frustrated. Jimmy Garoppolo, he threw one bad pick, if I remember. Trey Sermon, this is not what the Niners need to do. They need to run the ball more. They weren't able to run it and force Jimmy to throw 40 attempts, which is never what I think we want to do. George Kittle popped off. He drove down. I think was it to Kyle Juszczyk that he threw the touchdown to? I believe it was. Or I don't think it was BA. But yeah, throws the touchdown to Kyle Juszczyk, and then we left 37 seconds on the clock for Aaron Rodgers. And it was GG's. Regular season Aaron Rodgers is different, My bad. Seahawks game, man. This game was Russell Wilson. They didn't play good, bro. Was this the fake? This wasn't the fake punt game. That was the other game. The other one. Jimmy Garoppolo gets hurt. Doesn't come back out for halftime. Trey Lance starts out pretty rough, but I think he finished it pretty well, man. 9 for 8, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. He only rushed 7 times. I know it was only 4.5, but this was our first look at Trey Lance playing, and he looked good, man. Well, not good, but nothing crazy, not bad for his first career start. Debo, of course, doing Debo things with 156 yards and 2 touchdowns though. But yeah, that's really in D4 2 sacks. I think he had 3 on the year, right? If I go back, okay, I gotta click back like that, or it's gonna take me all the way back. Then boom, Trey Lance's first start. We'll jump ahead after this. We'll compare some of the stats. 15 for 29, 192 yards, 1 interception. And then 16 carries, 89 yards, 5.6 average. I did not like this game plan at all, and I also felt like it wasn't Kyle Shanahan's fault, but it was Kyle Shanahan's fault, but it was also Trey. Trey being a young guy, he's athletic, extremely athletically gifted, wants to make the plays. Great runner. He's a good runner, but so he rushed the ball a little extra than he needs to. And then the pick, I think it was an overthrow. Travis Benjamin in a tight spot. He tried to fit it in when he had a guy wide open underneath. But it's just will come with time, man. You got to give him because Trey Lance has the confidence to make every throw that he possibly can, and he will try it, right? But you got to get that's why I think we sat him behind Jimmy, and this was Jimmy's year, bro. I'm sorry, man. ESPN. But yeah, this was Jimmy's year. I think they really wanted to sit Trey and let him develop, man. I know he's gonna have, he's a rookie, right? He's gonna have bad games. It probably would have. I don't know if it would have caught. I think we still would have been a playoff team with Trey Lance. But out of respect to Jimmy, man, you just gotta let him go out there and this was his season. This was his final. I think it was already made up. And I think Trey in this game we ended up losing to the undefeated Cardinals at that time. It was rough. Trey Lance, I think, got stopped on the goal line. It was an ugly game too. But oh my god, why did I click that again? I knew it. I know it does that. All right. Colts game. Okay, here I was I still was optimistic, right? We lose to the Colts on Monday Night Football. Then we go beat the Bears. For Jimmy G in Chicago had to show out. I think he's from Chicago. 322 yards with 2 rushing touchdowns. He balled out. Debo had that crazy screen that he went crazy on. Josh Norman had the game-sealing pick. We had Drake Kirkpatrick starting. Jesus, I forgot about that. I really forgot he was on the team for a little bit. Is he still on the team? Was he still? I don't know. Justin Fields, though, I really like this guy. But yeah, it was a good game. Jimmy showed out, and then we come here and we lose to the Colt McCoy led Cardinals, bro. I was so mad at this game. This was when I was like, well, our season is over, like, all right, draft season, because I did not think we were coming back after we lost to the Colt McCoy led Cardinals, bro. Screen passes to James Conner was the only thing they were doing. Like, Christian Kirk balled out, of course. It wasn't only they didn't have Kyle Murray. They also didn't have DeAndre Hopkins. It was, oh my god, made me so mad. It was frustrating, honestly, and it's because like I think we started the game, we couldn't run the ball because like I think on our second drive George Kittle fumbled, and then the next drive we're driving and Brandon Ayuk fumbled. They both had good games, but like, yeah, it was just we couldn't stick in the thing because we just fumbled twice, and Jimmy also threw a pick, but I believe that was pretty late, so it wasn't too. Bro, did I click on this again? I clicked on that again. I'm sorry. Then this Rams game gets us started. We go on a nice little win streak against the Jags, the Vikings. Then we lose to Seahawks. Then we beat the Bengals. Jimmy played really well in this stretch, I think is what it was. Or, yeah. This game, I remember it. Of course I remember it. We always have crazy games against Seattle, man. No matter what. Russell Wilson's a beast, 30 for 37. I know people were talking about how he fell off because, but I don't think he did. Travis Homer gets a touchdown run because of fake punt. Stupid. You should never let that happen. I don't even think I think Emmanuel Mosley got hurt this game. Yeah, and Lenore stepped in. I actually like him too. I think he could be a good slot guy. If we get rid of K1, but I don't think we do. I think we re-signed him. I think we fumbled on a kick return too, or is that this game or a different game? But yeah, and then we had the game when Jimmy leads us all the way down there, and we just like they didn't call a pass interference. Okay, they didn't. I was like, dang, we're like a very mediocre team. And then we come out here. This game was wild against the Bengals, bro. What was it? It didn't go to overtime. Jimmy just led us into field goal range. Jimmy throwing a lot again. Brandon Ayuk with the game-winning touchdown. Well, no, yeah, was it game-winning or game tie? I can't remember. I think it was game-winning touchdown. But yeah, it was a crazy game. Big Z's. Ambry Thomas got torched by Jamar Chase on the touchdown. I remember that. I love Ambry Thomas, so I think he's going to be really good. Beat the Falcons. This game pissed me off, dude. Like, I know it's only 17-20, but this game felt terrible, bro. This was when Jimmy first got hurt, bro. Threw his two what the hell was I trying to say? 2 interceptions. Looked terrible. After, like, he threw that pick in the red zone, and the game just went to crap, bro. Debo, of course, balled out. Like, it was just a really bad game offensively. It wasn't even like Derrick Henry. It was Ryan Tannehill, bro. Ryan Tannehill screwed us. A.J. Brown went off, though. This dude was, oh, my God. He was going crazy that game. Texans game. All right, let's compare this game. Trey Lance's first start. Defense played super. I'm sorry. I know I don't talk about defense. I feel too much. Our defense is amazing, okay? I feel like our defense is one of the top in the league. I should talk about them a little bit more. I'm sorry. I just feel like, I'm talking recapping the season, bro. And I like defense. What else can I say? Defense played terrible. No, I don't know. Like Trey Lance, 16 for 23, 249 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. This pick, I feel like it was an open throw. It was needed to be threaded, but I also feel like it was just a rookie mistake, right? He was just staring down the one guy the whole time and just rolled out and forced it. But, yeah. Then he had that deep bomb. Only 8 rushes for 31 yards, a couple read options, and I think Jimmy for some reason, well, not Kyle Shanahan for some reason loves quarterback power like crazy with Trey. But, yeah, really good game, man. Defense, well, especially in the second half of this game, Trey Lance came out and looked good. I believe, guys, if we could see this progression, all right, so this from, oh my God, from that to like this Cardinals game, not the first Cardinals game, like you see, like he's more, like I guess he's not more efficient, but like he looked better. He played better. You could, if you go watch compare the two, right, and you see Trey Lance progression from there. I could only imagine what a full offseason of him in training camp, him being the guy. They're preparing for Trey Lance to play. He is the guy. Because, like, the offense is completely different with Trey. Sorry, I was just checking real quick. The offense is completely different with Trey Lance in there. And it's just, it's great to see, bro. I'm super excited for that. And I think this game to me describes our season, man. What was it, 17-3 going into halftime? Like I said, we started 3-5, looked terrible. Come back in the second half of the season, make the playoffs. Jimmy played amazing. Actually, not really. Right, these two picks. I don't remember these two picks for some reason. Were these both in the first half? Never mind. I remember them. There was one where you just like basically threw it to. Okay. But yeah, we came out, ran the ball in the second half, came back, got the game going, man. Like, people were pissed because this was Jimmy coming off of injury, and people were like, put Trey in. And I believe the whole thing of this season was Trey Lance is not going to be a starter. Jimmy Garoppolo is his final year with us, and he's going to do something. Jauan Jennings, this is really his coming out party. He was going crazy in this game. Over almost half his yards that he had in the season was in this game. He played lights out. He's such a good blocker. Third down target for Jimmy. Debo, of course, did his thing. Same with, on the ground too. You can't. Ayuk, I feel like he's going to be great, bro. I really think, like, people thought he was going to break out this season, but it was Debo. I feel like Ayuk could. I feel like we could have, like, 3,000-yard players with Ayuk, Debo, and George Kittle if we give George Kittle the ball. Dante Johnson, I think, played pretty well in this game. Eman came back, yep. And then Ambry, let's talk about it. Where's he at? Where's Ambry at? Where the heck is Ambry at? Oh, yeah, Eman had his pick. Where's Ambry Thomas at? Oh, dang, he didn't do nothing besides the pick. But yeah, Ambry with the game-sealing pick in overtime was so clutch, so amazing. It was fun to watch, bro. I was pissed that first half watching that game, though. In the Cowboys game, this is like the opposite. We came out strong, and then we looked like crap the rest of the game, like the second half. And I was terrified till Dak Prescott took off on the QB draw, Great play calling. But Debo, of course, did his things. Elijah Mitchell didn't do too bad, but, nothing crazy. But it was a good game. I remember this game. Well, of course I do. I should remember all of these games, to be honest. I watched every single one of these. But yeah, man. This fake punt pissed me off. Was it this fake punt? Where Josh Norman, everybody else is ready for the fake punt, and then Josh Norman just takes off running to go cover the punt, bro. Like, Josh Norman, I want that dude gone. I'm sorry. He used to be great, but he's not no more, man. This Packers game, this one, oh my god. This one, Jimmy the offense looked terrible. Everything looked so bad. But our special teams looked elite. Jordan Willis with the blocked punt for a touchdown for my boy Hufanga. He's not popping up on here. Hufanga. And then he also, for you guys that don't know, he swiped the arms down on the guy who was supposed to block Jimmy Ward, and Jimmy Ward got free and blocked the punt. It was amazing. It was amazing. I love that. It was such a crazy game, but we won it. Then the Niners game, boys. I talk about this, have a full breakdown on this channel if you want to go watch that. Not a breakdown, but like a talking through it. Just couldn't get it done, bro. Sadly, Jimmy Garoppolo's hurt. It sucks that it was his last game. The offense wasn't moving as well as we wanted. It reminds me a lot of the Green Bay game, like where the defense had to carry, and then the offense just didn't do nothing. But this time, the special teams didn't score a touchdown. So that's the season, boys. Next year, I am so excited, man. We're gonna have Friday or Monday, probably Monday. Like I said, leaning towards Monday, of a full. Here, we're gonna switch over to full screen. All right, but yeah, we're gonna have a full thing of free agents of talking about it and what I want to see the Niners do. We're going to talk about expiring contracts, players who could get contract extensions, Debo, Nick Bosa, But yeah, we're going to talk about that, and then we're also going to look at some of the top free agents in each position and like see what we and like talk about them and who I would like the Niners to see And then eventually we will probably look at it like if I could find like a 7-round mock draft and we'll talk about the players. I'll look them up, look into them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I personally think the Niners are going to do well next year, man. With Trey Lance in there, I believe he's going to be a great starter in this league. I feel like he will be amazing. If you watch the progression, you know, Kyle Shanahan is going to develop him. And, like, look, if you can't tell me Trey Lance couldn't do what Jimmy did. Jimmy's a great guy, but injured Jimmy G was not playing well. You can't tell me Trey Lance, rookie Trey Lance, couldn't have done that. You know, like I'm saying, like I don't want Trey to be carried like Jimmy kind of was. You know, like I think Trey, if he can't, he'd be okay. He would open up the run game too. Like Kyle loves to run the run game. Yeah, throw one read option at them when they're selling out on the interior, and Trey's gone for 30 yards. You know, so I'm so excited to see this offense next year. I believe the defense will stay intact, basically what it is. Hopefully we could get some secondary help. We'll talk about that in, yeah, like I said, the next upcoming video. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm super excited for next season. Hope you guys are too. Excited for the draft. Excited for free agency, boys. I want us to actually make a splash. I want us to bring in somebody. You know, like I want us to like, hey, we are ready. And yeah, anyway, that is it for the video. Until next time, it is your boy Tabo. Peace.